Burnaboy does not care about his supporters at all, because what do you mean that there was a couple that literally booked front row seats to watch Burnaboy perform just for them to get kicked out of the performance by Burnaboy himself?
Burnaboy is being cancelled by the rest of the world.
Media, when you have a shitty attitude, you think that you can get away with it continuously. It cannot happen, guys.
Ah, boy, the Americans go teach you humility, eh? I'm just caught up to the news. I'm hearing Burnaboy apparently kicked out a couple that was sleeping in the front row. He said he's offended, he's ill, and them sleeping right there when he's performing, it's a sign of disrespect. So he said F off.
Burnaboy does not care about his supporters at all, because what do you mean that there was a couple that literally booked front row seats to watch Burnaboy perform just for them to get kicked out of the performance by Burnaboy himself? And it was for such a stupid reason, bro. So Burnaboy is performing, and while he's performing, he sees this one girl that is sleeping next to her boyfriend, and then he decides to stop the whole performance. And I'm still talking about the couple that booked front row seats to watch him perform. And then he was like, I'm not going to play my next song until both of those couples get out of my concert because that girl is sleeping. And I was like, bro, there's so many people in your concert that are there, that are shouting, praising you, so and so on, and you worried about that one girl that is sleeping. Burnaboy seriously thinks he's a god or something, bro. And I was like, they literally paid front row seats to watch you perform. And do you have any idea how much front row seats cost? Bro, he did not care. I think he did have an idea of how much the front row seats cost, but he did not care. And let's not forget about that one incident when Burnaboy was performing on stage, and then there was this one supporter that was trying to touch his leg, and then Burnaboy was irritated, and then he ended up kicking that supporter in their face. And I was like, yo, personally, bro, I wouldn't be a supporter anymore. After all of that, I wouldn't, bro.
Burnaboy is being cancelled by the rest of the world. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, South Africa is so ahead of its time. Azania, we've been cancelled, Burnaboy. Remember the time when Burnaboy wanted to come and perform in South Africa? And then South Africans are like, we're not buying your tickets. And his entire concert had to be cancelled due to a lack of ticket sales. He couldn't fill up F&B. He couldn't fill it up. And the thing with South Africans is that we support artists. If you're coming to perform in South Africa, trust and believe your concert will be filled up. We support artists. And he could not even secure 100 tickets. And the ones he did secure were requesting refunds. Burnaboy is currently having some concerts in the United States. He's only performed at 5 locations so far. He still has 13 more concerts to go till the 13th of January. And in the most recent concert that he had, right, I think it was in Houston, there was a lady sitting in the front seat. I think she was with her boyfriend or whatever, and she fell asleep essentially, and he kicked her out. So essentially he stopped the entirety of the concert and said, you over there, yes, you, get up and go. Oh, because the lady was, mind you, he was late to the concert. He performed late. So they were probably waiting for some hours. Now the Americans are mad. The Americans are saying, okay, you kicked out one of us. What we're going to do is we're going to go to your concerts and we're going to sleep. We're going to slumber at your concerts. Yeah, and he released some kind of weird apology. I don't even think we can call it an apology. He just was justifying his action. He said, I don't think I'm wrong, but I'm sorry if you think I am. His apology was giving, I'm sorry you feel that way. Not I'm sorry for what I did, I'm sorry you feel that way. All I'm gonna say is, South Africa, Azania, Awala, we are progressive because we've been on this train.
Dogu silence Burnaboy, no sign of weakness. No sign of weakness though. They don't cancel him, guys. And that is the power of social media. When you have a shitty attitude, you think that you can get away with it continuously. It cannot happen, guys. News reaching us yesterday at 8:46 p.m. said that Burnaboy has now cancelled 5 arena dates from his No Sign of Weakness show. You can't be like, say the guy can't be weak. No sign of weakness. Why you not go sing for your empty crowd? You can't have a shitty attitude, come 5 hours late to your own show, chase people out of the crowd, and tag it no sign of weakness. In real time, that is how you know boy moms. You understand? You will know a boy that was raised by his mom and did not have any kind of consequences for actions that he did as a kid, and is now allowed to continue. Because what do you mean the show that feed you, the show that fans will work hard for? Got that ticket. I went to 50 Cent show. I spent nothing less than $500 to go to just 50 Cent show. So if you want to go to any show whatsoever, if you add flight, add ticket, add food, you'll be spending up to 1,000. These artists don't give a fuck about how you are hustling to come to their show just because you like them. And so that is why I'm so happy that you guys are showing them in real time what the consequences of their action will be. His last show, there was nobody. Now he has cancelled it because of low sales of tickets. He never see shaking.
Are you okay? Do you need anything? Do you need water? Am I boring? That's why you're sleeping. Am I boring to you? Everybody, am I boring? So what's going on? Like, are you really fine? Do you need anything? Do you want to come on stage? Do you want to come on stage so I can sing to you? Or if I'm boring, just let me know now. Oh, you lost your kid? Your kid's father? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bring this pretty lady on stage and we're gonna give her a personal show. Is that cool with everybody? Everybody, yes? Alright, come on stage. Let her on. Baby, don't whine for the seat, don't give me that. Chop up on my body like animal, wife anything like animal.
Burnaboy, the Americans go teach you humility, eh? I just caught up to the news. I'm hearing Burnaboy apparently kicked out a couple that was sleeping in the front row. He said he's offended, he's ill, and them sleeping right there when he's performing, it's a sign of disrespect. So he said F off. Then people called him out for humiliating these couple. Even Eminem chipped in. I was like, what the hell? What does Eminem know about Afrobeats? I mean, with all due respect, I'm just saying. Then instead of apologizing or offering the lady a free ticket to a future concert, this dude was like, hey, if you're broke, I don't care, man. Hey, I only want the rich people, fans with the word rich. I didn't ask you to be my fan. You know what I'm saying? Granted, from the context that he was saying, it was a joke, but still, you don't joke like that after such an incident. You know what I mean? You have to get public relations training, man. You can't be like that. I get it, you're rich, you're established, you're all this, you're the big man, but still, people can humble you, man. You remember these people that you're calling brokies and stuff like that? They're the ones feeding you, okay? They're their fans. They're the ones paying for your concerts and stuff for you to go around doing all that. So you gotta have humility, bro. So they forced the humility upon him. This is his Houston concert. Yeah, this is a 20,000 capacity stadium. There was a handful of people there. This is very unusual for a Burnaboy concert, isn't it? Now I hear his Mississippi and Chicago concerts are cancelled. Yeah, because he can see, oh, you messed up, man. They hitting you on the legs, bro. They got you. Yeah. Oh, the best you can do is, what would I do if I was you? I would offer that lady, I don't know, some sort of gift. You know what I mean? Bro, fly over and stuff, just with the boyfriend, just say, I apologize, you know, I'm very humble. I come from humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to disrespect you. I love you. You're my fan. Okay, so thank you for forgiving me. Done, bro. The people will forgive you. That's it. But if you continue, all these Americans will humble you, bro. You can't have this standing in America because it will last. Okay? That's what I can say. Good luck, Burnaboy. You know what I mean?
A lot of you might not know this, but Burnaboy's career has died before. His career had died before. He went off the radar for a long while. His career was basically dead before. Then I don't know how, but I think he kind of like locked in, and then his career resurrected back up again, right? I think it's about to fall down again. This excessive display of I can do whatever the fuck I want and get away with it. This is what the Bible refers to, pride that comes before a fall. Because you see this arrogance, I can do whatever I want and get away with it. Now it's, I don't want broke fans. In a country where the richest person here is probably nothing, in a country where the economy is good. That is the same country you come and say you don't want broke fans. When we say the people where they this country will look like say they get money, they suffer in silence. They package them, make you no look like say now the same country where you no want broke fans. We be say Nigeria itself is broke. I saw a clip of when he was kicking somebody off stage. Not the one that happened recently. I think somebody came and hugged him. and he was hitting the guy, kicking him up stage, and then he said he's not going to perform again. I'm not going to perform. I don't blame you now. I don't blame you because if you go to the comment section now, there's one stupid girl that is busy defending him from comment to comment. And then there are people saying, oh, we still love him like that. Oh, we still love him like that. Do you know why people always say we still love him like that? Because they think that they are special. They think that what happened to those fans cannot happen to them. It's the same situation. You think, oh, because I support him so much, his arrogance is not going to rub off onto me. They play. The way his arrogance is going to so rub on you, and the day that it will happen to you, people go find your comments, can't show you, say, Shebi, now you say you still love him like that. Give it 3 years. Give it 2-3 years. And continue like this. 2-3 years. Let's see. Life no dey give second chance 2 times.
Yazi ngiyeza abantu abaningi lokho bekhalaza bethi unfair lento yenziwe kuBurnaboy ukuthi engathenga amathikithi econcert yakhe le bizo wase FNB njengoba igcineke isikhanseliwe. Bafowethu nani kuphi 2019 uBurnaboy ebhala lamazwi ekhulumela nomsalofu ethi ngayiphinde eze South Africa ekhuluma ukuthanda kwakhe kanje ngeSouth Africa. Akagcinanga lapho ukhuluma uDoti ngeSouth Africa waphinde waqhubeka wakhuluma nawo uDoti ngo aka ngesikhathi eshonile. Into ongayikhuluma ngomuntu le thina bese kwazi hayi la eMzansi bese kwazi ushaya ama feature naye kodwa ngoba nakhe seshonile ngoba naba nengxabano thizeni nayo uzokhuluma into kanje. Mina nje njengami mina uBurnaboy ngiqala ukumazi ngo aka enza ama collab nayo. Uyasazi izathu esenza ukuthi bengazwani no aka and yena decide ukuthi ngephinde eNingizimu Afrika ngani but yena usafuna ukubuya eze South Africa futhi uzothini kubani. Bafethu kahle ngoba ngamaxoki lo muntu lento enzeka kuye nje uBurnaboy uyalayeka asimdingi futhi nathi eSouth Africa njengoba naye wathi ngephinde ebuye eSouth Africa. Bafethu musana ukuncatheza asenze ukuthola ulutho ngoBurnaboy ahambe umusic wakhe eyucula le akube Nigeria le eAmerica lapha asehlala khona manje akacula khona umusic wakhe ukhulile uright ukholapha nabantu baphesheya eAmerica angaqhubeka yohlala khona enze khona South Africa. Bafethu asimusana ukuncatheza asingesigene lutho ngoBurnaboy.
There's no good music in South Africa. I mean, like, South African music is whack.
Inakeo, look at you, my brother. Look at you. You're getting chest pains for South African music, all because Burnaboy's concert has been postponed. It is not our problem that you don't know how to do proper planning there in Nigeria. But here, South Africa will always be the main character and not Burnaboy. That's the problem. Burnaboy thought it's bigger than our Heritage Day. It is our Heritage Weekend. We are going to Shisa Nyama, maybe Shisa Ngolobe, Shisa Nkomo, but we won't be doing any Burnaboy. No, it's not happening. You got that, Pan? I hope you did. Anyways, see you now. We just got paid. All in shock that we got paid on the 22nd. 3 days before payday. So now we know we're going to Puza Chwala and Chisanyama. You can forget about Burnaboy. Now, one thing about our heritage is South Africans remember everything. That's part of our heritage. And we remember Burnaboy said he will not perform in South Africa. You remember that? I'm sure you remember that. He said he won't perform in South Africa because of xenophobia. So now, him and his performance must go well. But here's a bigger problem I want to tell you about this thing, right? You see, South Africans right now are faced with a crocodile, and we're gonna grab it by the tail, which we do every year without fail. It is now time for December, and our December starts in November. So we're saving up, we're budgeting for December. We can't be worried about Burnaboy. So relax. We will worry about Burnaboy in December. Hey, but it's our December, so we're not gonna see Burnaboy. I don't know what you're gonna do. But now I want to know why you are checking South African music. South African music at the moment is international. It is not just in the country, it's international. Hadi, my son, Hadi. You say this guy is performing all over the world. We don't care about performing all over the world. Just understand one thing. Ask Elon Musk. Even we will make you deactivate. We made Elon Musk deactivate his account Imagine South Africans did that just because he wanted to attack South Africans. We made him close his account. So who is Burnaboy? No, South Africa is the main character. Always and forever.